So, two stories I want to talk about. Steam Deck prices going up. Kind of saw this coming, and the PlayStation Plus prices going up. First, we're going to talk about the Steam Deck. Steam Deck's price is up $300, and the 512 is up $200. So the OLED model with the 1 terabyte is up $949 from $649. Holy shit. 512 gigabyte OLED is up $789 from $549. This is insane. I saw this coming, but I didn't think it was going to be a price jump of this magnitude. Of course, Valve went ahead and said the prices reflect the current state of components and costs and the other global logistics challenges across the industry. Now, this is a typical thing that they all say. Xbox, I believe, said it the same kind of similar statement last year when they did price increases. Sony has said the same thing, and I believe Nintendo said the same thing also. Now, this is something that we're all facing. If you're building a PC or you're doing more storage space on your PlayStation 5 or Xbox or whatever it may be, because I sadly found out real quick how much storage is, because when I was trying to get storage for my PlayStation 5, I was sadly mistaken with the prices. Didn't think it was going to be that much. I wanted a 4 terabyte internal. I was looking at the lowest, I think it was like 600, and at the highest, I was looking at almost 1,000. But I hadn't said maybe in the near future they'll go down. I went ahead and got an external one for $100, I think it was, for 2 terabyte. So I'll have to settle with that and just learn to watch what games I need to play, because I don't need to eat up all my storage. But the thing that is the most craziest thing about these prices are going up is pricing basically all of us in the hobby out. Because I mean, look at handhelds right now. Lenovo, now Steam, and Nintendo's all prices are either increased or are increasing by the end of the year. This is pricing your average consumer out. I mean, the people that do buy these things are the whales. These are the people that have the money that can go ahead and build a PC without not even worrying about it costing $2, $3, $4, $5, $8 to build your own PC, or having a handheld over $1,000 if you don't really care. But the average consumer that literally, works at, maybe your local retail outlet, or maybe does a restaurant job, cannot really afford these kind of things. I work in a factory and I make pretty good money. There's no way I'm paying $1,000 for a handheld, or if not $800, because I'm not a crazy person. But the most thing I think there is some light to this is that if you want a handheld right now, you do have two options. You have the Xbox Rogue Ally, the lower version, which is loosely about $600. It is going on sale loosely. I've been seeing it a lot on sale for about $500. And they've been lately been attaching 3 months of Game Pass onto it if you once you purchase it. Which, hey man, that showcase is next month, and I got a feeling that they're gonna drop a lot of games on day one on their showcase. So with $500 for a handheld, plus 3 months of Xbox Game Pass, I think that's a win. I really do. The other thing is Nintendo. Nintendo has the Nintendo Switch 2 for $500, and he has some pretty good games right now. I mean, if you're a fan of Pokemon, you got the new Pitokyo or whatever it is, the Animal Crossing kind of Pokemon game. Then they have the new Yoshi game that just dropped. That looks pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Then they had the remake of Mario games. It's pretty good. And then they got the third-party games that you can play. NBA, Cyberpunk, a couple other ones. Hitman. So yeah, you have options, but I mean they're limited, to be honest. Um, but my worst fear of these prices increasing is the Steam Machine. The Steam Machine, if their handhelds are this price, what's the Steam Machine going to be? Is it going to be 1,200? Is it going to be 1,400? Is it going to be different models? Is it going to be, because it's not going to be under 1,000. You're just not. It's just, by the time it comes out, I really don't think it's going to be under 1,000. I think it's going to be 11 to maybe 1,300. That's just my honest opinion. But it's not going to be under 1,000. With these prices going up the way they just did, no. At the most, you might get it under 1,000, but with taxes, shipping, all that, it's going to bring you back up to 1,000. But I will leave this last off. If you do have a handheld, if you do have a console, make sure you take good care of it. For God forbid, if anything breaks on it, you need a repair, or it just takes a shit. I wish you the best of luck to getting a replacement, getting it fixed, or just buying a new one. Because prices, the way they're going, they're not going down, they're just keep on going up. So with that being said, we're going to hop into the PlayStation Plus prices increases. It's $1 for the month for all the tiers, and $3 for 3 months for all the tiers. Now, when I was doing research for this video, I was kind of curious if the year increase or for all the tiers, and they didn't. But at the same time, I look at it as this: who has $80 for the essential, or $135 for the extra, or $160 as of right now? Like, money's usually tight for majority of us, if not all of us. So $80 is asking a lot, if not $135 or $160 is asking a lot. I mean, $80. I mean, most of us can probably pinch that out if it's for the year, but you're not getting your cloud gaming. I don't think you're getting the free gaming that they drop, that they do every month. It's just your essential. It's just your basic. You play online with your friends, which I think all of us are going to be eventually going that route, just because we're not going to have that much money to go ahead and drop 135 or 160 for the year. But I do kind of wonder what Sony's game plan is with this, because they've already raised their prices as far as like consoles. I believe in a year span they raised it twice, and this is just insane. I really do think they're gonna follow the model of like Netflix, maybe Disney, Hulu, all these subscription-based things. The $1 to $3 is gonna happen now. In a year's time, and they're gonna see people are still purchasing this, buying this, and they're gonna just increase it more. They're going to probably increase it for maybe 3 months. It's gonna be $5. For 1 month, it's gonna be $3, and it's gonna be creeping up to that point of unaffordability. Because if it's increasing, $5 here 1 year, or 6 months from now, then another 6 months go down, or another year it's an additional $7 or $8 or whatever it may be, because Netflix does the same thing, and people are continuing to purchase Netflix or Paramount or Hulu or Disney, and without being like, okay, I'm not gonna do this anymore. It's just because we're forced. This is our entertainment. Whether it's a TV shows that we enjoy so much, we have to pay the subscription to watch them, or the gaming. If this is our way, especially my way, to decompress, escape from the world, play some games online with some friends, you're going to pay the price, unfortunately. But only time will tell what Sony's game plan is going to do, because right now they're not taking any wins with the whole Bungie thing going down, Blue Point Studios earlier this year. I don't know what's happening. And then this is, I don't know. I really don't. Um, but I will say this. So it does go on to say the PlayStation Plus price increases only change if you let it lapse or you're changing your subscription. So if you're going from essential to maybe extra or extra to premium, then you're gonna have to pay that difference, which I don't think you should. But this is Sony. This is an era of I want the most out of that consumer. I want the most money. I want to pinch every penny out of them with not getting any benefits from it. Because if you look at it right now, if you're paying all these subscriptions, what's the benefit of it? What's the shows that are maybe your favorite show is getting canceled, or maybe it's leaving to this streaming service to the next streaming service. There's no actual real benefit from paying all this money into it. At least in my honest opinion. I could just be wrong. You guys may feel different, but I just think there is no beneficial from paying almost $30 to play your games online, if not $30 to watch your TV show or a movie every single month without ads. That is, it sucks because this is the life we're living. Subscriptions, whether it's PlayStation, Netflix, Hulu, Disney, Xbox, it's all subscription based, and it's sucking the life out of us because it's either we're gonna pay these things and then we're gonna eat ramen noodles and bologna sandwiches to survive, so we can just enjoy life. And one thing I want to leave off is I did see the trailer for Call of Duty. Do not know how I feel about this. I am so Call of Duty out. I'm so far from playing multiplayer games as far as shooters for a while, just because Battlefield has gone off the deep end. It's not what it once was, just because I think of what happened with the guy that was running the show, unfortunately passed away, and now we have Call of Duty. Now we're in, I believe it's set in Tokyo or maybe China. I wasn't really paying attention when the trailer was going around. And there is chatter online, of course, but how I feel about it, I want to see more. But it's just because I am still a Call of Duty fan. I am not one of these ones that just soil themselves when a Call of Duty trailer drops. I just want to see more. Because in all honesty, how I feel about the Call of Duty series and just shooters in general, I think they should drop, one this year, and the next sequel to that game should be another 3 to maybe 5 years down the road. Let us enjoy that game. Let us enjoy the DLC and then more gameplay into the story mode, or just have fun with the game instead of busting it out every single year and you're just like, hey, I'm still trying to get used to the first one. But that's my thoughts on the new Call of Duty trailer. I do want to see more, but we'll see it more next month. It's only 2 weeks away, less than a week. Let me know what you guys think of the whole Steam Deck prices going up. Let me know what you think about the PlayStation Plus prices going up. And of course, the new Call of Duty trailer. What did you think of it? Did you hate it? Did you love it? Are you tired of Call of Duty yet? Because I kind of am getting there. Tell me what games you're playing. Are you guys playing new 007? Because it seems like that is all over my feed. Let me know what you guys are playing, what guys are talking about, what you guys want to talk about in the future. Let me know what you guys think of Destiny, that whole debacle of closing, unfortunately. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know everything in the comments below. Until next time, peace, guys.